Alright, hello. How's it going there, CG? How's it going, that gamer guy? How are you? How's it going, Alistair? And how are you, Tripper? What it is this. So, especially Alistair, I know you were on Tarkov last night. Stand by one sec. I changed a bunch of my OBS settings. Some of the guys were having issues with screen tearing last night. I was trying to pull a clip. Let me see if I can quickly show you guys. So you can kind of tell me what the issue is if you see it. Let me bring this up from last night. So this was the stream from last night. And if you notice, like on this screen, you can see how it's all pixelated and looks crap. I know Alistair was having issues with this. When I move, you can see it's really screen teary. It was likely my OBS settings. And so I did a bunch of new settings. So if you guys have any issues with the stream, let me know so that I can fix it. But hopefully these new settings are better and cause fewer problems. So let me know. All right, so we're going to be working on that boat again, the fishing vessel. I want to get that some solid progress on that for so that we can have that for fishing. So let's make sure we get moving on that. All right, good. So let's go ahead and jump in. Just got 2,000 windows open. Just try to fix this. All right, so let's see where we left off. Already pressing the wrong buttons. Not a good sign. All right, so let's see. So we've got stability systems in there. We've got engines up and running. We need to work on probably some bridge systems here. Kind of get that going. Let's see what we want to get working on here. Probably bridge systems. We've got the hoppers in for the fish. I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably... Let me see. Am I in the bottom? I am. So, I have to change a bunch if I put another set of hoppers in there. So, let's see. Let's leave it like that for now. And then let's start checking bridge systems. Might actually start by putting in living quarters. So let's look at that. I have some modules for that. All right, here's compact stateroom. To start with doing that, we'll do a little decorating. Kind of dreading going into the bridge stuff as it will take forever. All right, so here's a compact stateroom. This has everything I need. And then I can kind of place this in there and hopefully get these built out pretty quickly. Let's just take this and then I'll back up a bunch here. That should fix that issue. All right, that's better. I have a bunch of supplies underneath these beds. I don't know if I need them all. They add a lot of cost, but we'll play with it and see what happens, and then try to get these staterooms built in here. Doorway. Ooh, that will just fit. All right. Oh, that's not going to go there. Okay, that won't work. I should probably pull it off the... There, one. We'll go like that, but I want the bed right up against the door. Actually, the bed could go right up against the door. It's not a big deal like that. Let's go like that, and then I'll work with it from there. How's everybody's experience with the with all the with the jumping, quote unquote, fixed? I haven't really played with jumping much since that came out yesterday, so I don't think I booted the game up at all, so. Try to decide. So right now the bed has a bunch of supplies under it. This was from Pilot Whale. I don't need all this crap, so I think what I'm gonna do is take that out. It's just a lot of extra expense and stuff that I don't need. Like, it'd be better to have centralized equipment when I need it. So we'll do this for now. I think that's better for now. And then I kind of want to make my cabinets go up a level in the cabinets, and I'll redo them. Yeah, I didn't really go, like, when I first started streaming, I didn't really go over my OBS settings all that well, and I didn't know much about it, so I just followed a video and got the settings kind of tweaked up, so hopefully they're better now. This can actually go to, I believe that was for the pivot. Yeah, bed tilt. Let's just get rid of that. Adds extra complexity you don't really need. Hopefully that fixes some of that screen tearing that we're having, especially in Tarkov. Like, games like that where we're moving really fast, FPS is very susceptible to that, so hopefully I fixed that up. I was trying to pull a clip off the stream last night and kind of realized how horrible it looked, so, you know, I had tried fixing some of that before, and so kind of went back and see if we actually fixed it up. What is that? Okay, there we go. Check that. All right, good. All right, so there's some cabinetry there. Catch up on chat here. Do I have a mic? Okay. Yeah, your sound was off. Yeah. I do forget to turn it on every once in a while, but generally it's not on my end. How's it going there, Tanip? How are ya? Made a video on it. Changes how far you can jump when jumping into your boat, but it might. Yeah, I didn't mind it before. I didn't have really any issues before, but you know, any change you can have people like, people don't. You know. Starting to think this is pre-recorded. Why do you think that? I'm streaming on both YouTube and on Twitch. So you're all by yourself on Twitch, and I am on YouTube with, let's see, 8 people. So that's why I'm talking to other people. There, gamer guy. You're not the only one here. Yeah, you're going to probably have to make a new seed. Yep. Don't worry about it. I'm just explaining what's going on so you know. Let's see. What is up with the wall? Wall color's fine. That's what I want. Let's see. That's good. All right, let's try to get the cabinetry in. So, a bunch of the stuff was set up specifically for Pilot Whale, so I'm kind of taking out what I don't need here. We have computer. We have more cabinetry on this side. Let's pull this and stick that in there. What is this? That is the computer. I don't really need or want that anymore. Just have that visually. And then that's an actual screen. So let's not use the actual screen because that's expensive. And I'm not actually going to use it. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Because on Pilot Whale, the screen was actually used for you could, from the stateroom, you could sit there and actually look outside in case you had to go run back and go take control. So it was up. Don't do that, you. Don't do that, you. Go here. Let's put in. All right, there we go. Stick that in there. All right, there we go. Alright, and so the cabinetry should be all set up. That has its microcontrollers and everything attached. Alright, let's try to get this in there. And then once we kind of have all the staterooms set up the way we need them, I can dupe them all around. So, of course, I missed one. Let's cut that back and let's fix that. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Where are we at here? It's pretty cumbersome. Let's see how we're going to put that in. And I don't know what... Maybe Tethy's bathroom. We'll have to figure it out. I might do the cabinet and the PC, the desk separate. Let's see. Do we put the desk there? And then where's the cabinet go? I think the cabinet's tall, so let's put the cabinet there. Sometimes doing this, sometimes having this pre-built stuff is faster, sometimes it's not, because it's, don't necessarily fit exactly how you'd want them in there, so. Trying to think, do we put something up right against that like that? Ceilings seem overly tall in here. Looks weird up against that door like that. I think it's better here and then put something in there. All right. I'll fix a bunch of this nonsense here. Oh, stop. There we go. Trying to see if I want to flat this on top here. Let's cut. What are you? What is that? Why is there so many here? What else is going in there? Why is this? Is this oversized? What's the dealio with this? Yeah, this is oversized. I'm wondering why it's 3 long. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and I'll put some things on top of this so it doesn't look weird. Let's just go full block on that one. Some of the stuff I'm kind of concerned about making it too heavy in here, so I'm trying to keep them half blocks just to keep it light, but we'll see how much it matters to me here when we get going. All right, so there's a cabinet there, and we'll put something on top there to kind of mesh it out a little bit. And then can we stick what's the width on this? 3-banger? That's like a 5. No, it's a 4. I could trim this down. Let's trim this down and stick that in the little cubby corner there. go. That's BY because that's off the ground. All right, let's see. Why are you so tall? All right, that's pretty good there, I think. Let's go ahead and put something on there. All right, so that fits this room, and then the other room across the hall is symmetrical, so that's going to be able to be moved right across, which is nice. Do a finished little decorating pass in here. Let's see. All right, there we go. Let's push this over. I can't see the seat. There it is. All right. And I can pull off that wall. All right. And this room's a little bit different, so I'm gonna have to change it up, which is kind of nice. Changing it up, it makes it feel more unique, but it is a pain in the ass that I gotta have to move everything around. But it does make it feel more unique when it's like that. All right, let's walk in those rooms, check them out, catch up with chat. How's it going there, Daniel? Alistair, does this look less Terry to you? I put a hole somewhere. Yeah, I know it was screen tearing yesterday like crazy. What the hell is this hole? I must have just punched it in there too. So where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the hole? We're sinking now. We should not be sinking. I didn't play with this last night, so I don't know what hole I just pushed in there. Do not see a hole at the moment. This would be all screwy too if it had a hole in it, because it has the physics flutter in here, so this would not be happy if it was open, because the physics flutter would be trying to flood the world. Let's see. I don't see any holes yet. No holes here. What is that? Oh, that's just the liquid meter. That's the liquid meter for seeing if it was sealed. Why are you sitting funky is what I want to know. I don't see any holes, so that's interesting. Let's spawn it and see what's causing problems here. Something is causing problems, so. Yeah, see, we're having some issues over here. Oh, you know what it is? It's infinite electricity. It's the weights. The weights are leaning to one side. That's what it is. Gotcha. The save has infinite electricity off. That's what's causing. All right, good. That's fixed. Looked like water in here for a second. That's just the paint differential here. It's like, what is that water doing in there? All right, good. So this feels good in here. All right. And then I need to figure out what I want to do that window facade there. Play with that. But that's good. Okay, good. try to decide what I want to do in here. All right, let's bring it back. Yeah, so is the weights. Yeah, we'll try to do a Tarkov stream tonight maybe to test it out. But yeah, like my bitrate was too low, and then I had a bunch of settings that were a pain in the ass that were making us susceptible to screen tearing. So hopefully get that fixed up. But you know, I get wary about making some of those setting changes because then I might not know what I need to do to fix them. Let's do this. If I don't like it, we'll fix it. The problem is, like, the game, everything's so square in the game that, like, sometimes doing a little bit of like this, even though it would be square walls IRL, it makes it feel a little bit better because the game is itself pretty square, so that helps. All right, so let's try to get the parts into this room here. So let's see. This can't be deleted out, so I need to try to incorporate that into something. So let's see. This is part of the bathroom here, so that's why this is bumped out. Let's see. I could make this part of the computer area here and then put the bed on the other wall. This one has no windows in there. So you get a bigger room, but no window. Trade-off. Let's see. We'll see if we can incorporate this section here into something. Alright, that fits pretty well in there. Let's try this. And then maybe probably knock the cabinet right in there like this, though. Let's try that. That's the big thing, is trying to get that incorporated in there. What do I have in here? I have some clothing in there, but I think I can cut in here without any issue. Yeah, for the most part, I can cut right in there without any issue. Okay. And this can be all cut right there. All right, and let's... All right, good. And then, yeah, that will work there. Cover that up. Not good. And then we just need to move the bed in. Can't see where the corner is. Oh, you, come on. How the hell did I get all that? What am I? Shorts changing the bed somewhere? Right there. Okay. All right, that works pretty well there. All right, let's give that a walkthrough. Alright, so that feels good. I'd just do the window treatment there. That needs to be just finished off the edge there. That feels really good in here. A little bit of work on the edges there. Might extend cabinets in there. So what I might do is actually extend the bathroom. That's what I'll do, extend the bathroom a little bit. Because that bathroom's pretty cramped, so. Oh, where are we? Right here. Alright. Let's extend the bathroom. Okay. Let's do that. cut the curse off this corner a little bit. All right, there we go. Now we got more space in the bathroom for stuff. Bathroom probably get a little bit of a different color treatment, but we'll figure it out. You need a shower on one side, toilets on the other, or toilet on the other. This needs to be hit with that. Eventually my allergies will go away for the day. Oh, that. Yep, that's good. Just the one side on that one. Make interiors on that. Gonna be all the kitchen in here, galley. All right. Let's get that worked on. We'll start putting that in. See if I have safe galley. No. Let's grab Tethys. I don't know why I spawned it. I did. There we go. Let's look in here. Alright. Let's pull this stuff first. This has some microcontrollers I gotta find. Right here. Okay, that's all good. Alright, let's grab all this crapola. Where's the back wall? Right there. I can pull off the back wall. Alright. I think that's everything on there. Let's go ahead and we'll cut that. Maybe copy it too is fine. A lot of these cabinets going to get built into this funky wall on the sides. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Could put this on this end and then... Yeah, it's going to be too wide where the door is. Okay. So the door is there. That fits pretty almost damn perfect right there. And then I'll do like a wall of cabinets on the other side. I could just finish this wall, screw it, just finish the wall. Could be some stuff behind me that's getting screwed up with this symmetry paint, but fix it. There we go. Alright, that's not bad in there. Let's see. That's good. Alright, good. So that's in. Check tables off Tethys, and then I need bathroom stuff. I'll look at it when I get in there. More cabinets and table. Let's grab all this. Hopefully the allergies go away eventually. Being quite annoying today. We get there. Might do 2 floor to ceilings on there. Might do 2 floor to ceiling something's there. Alright, that's filled out. Check these staterooms. Oh, this one here? Yeah, this one needs to be flipped. That was the one I was talking about, the one that's not flipped the right direction. Let's fix these windows. Couple options here. One is just to do this. Let's trim this out, all this extra bullshit here I've got, and then we'll leave it up like that. So there's something here right there is what I can't screw with. So what we'll do is leave it like that, and then we'll make it part of the wall, I think. So we'll kind of make that like it's part of the bed. Can I get the color, please? I'm in the wall, so it won't take the color. I suck. Grab that. Grab this. So like it's built-in unit. There we go. Alright. I'm not sure about, I wanted a different color than this color in the interior, so a bunch of painting coming here, but let's see. Let's see if I have a beige that I don't mind. And I color swap this out if I want something different, but just I need a different color inside. The whole ship becomes too monochromatic doing that. Kind of putting the bridge up as much as I can. It's a pain in the ass to do the bridge, so. Hopefully I just grab most of Tethy's stuff because that will help. Like autopilot and all that. Like it's already pre-connected to Tethy's, so I'll just probably grab most of the bridge equipment. Because it's a pain in the ass to completely reconnect the bridge. That's where like most of the work is. And again, I want to get this ship kind of wrapped up so that all we have to do when the update comes out is to get it set up for fishing, you know. test the nets, get everything set up so the nets will work with it, and then it should be pretty good. Oh, stop. Do that. Give me this color, please. Give me... Fucking hell. I'm in the wall again, so it won't let me pick the color I want. Alright. Let's check that color. It doesn't really matter. I can color swap it out, but I want to kind of see how that one feels. That's not bad. I like that. Alright. And then we'll do these walls like that too. Alright, good. Can always do a different shade of it later. Let's see. Probably do a little lighter. It's a little bit on the dark side. Or a little bit, yeah, it's a little dark, this beige. So we'll go a little bit different color, but I'll color swap it out because it's the only place I've put it so far. So. Alright, let's switch this color up. Let's see, let's go to that. Let's try that color. Yep, that's better. Alright, perfect. I like this color. The interiors. These rooms feel good. Bathroom needs work next, and then that's pretty much living is set up at least. Let's check up some chat. Good. Yeah, I'm glad it looks better. Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago, the settings, but yeah, some of that stuff you screw with. Like, I can't change the settings while I'm streaming, so I gotta kind of do them first and then live with it, you know, and then do it the next time. All right, good. Let's see. All right, let's save this, and then Tethy's bathroom. All right. Let's get this. Is that one bathroom or two bathrooms? I can't remember. Nothing to write home about, but it saves me a little bit of work grabbing this crap. Where's the shower? Did I lose the shower in here? I must have. Yeah, I lost the shower. Where the hell did the shower go? Do I have one with a shower in it? It's a weird toilet too. I'll just build it out. I'll just build it fresh. There's not enough crap there that I gain from doing that. The other rooms, definitely I don't want to build them from scratch. It just takes too long to paint everything. This is alright to do in here. So we'll do shower on this side, toilet on the other. So we'll do one off the wall there. We'll do a shower here. Okay. Might just fully enclose it. Symmetry. See ya. No, stop. Alright, so there's the toy. Shower. Three banger, right? Yeah, it's a three banger. What's that hitting now? What is it? Oh, it can't go up against it. That's what. Okay. That's what it's doing. All right. There we go. All right, so there's the shower and the toy. That'll work. They don't fall off the sucker while we're in NPCs. Let's do. There we go. Kind of need a sink, but I see how to do a sink. How much do I have to bump a sink? Ugh, no real sink. I could put it on the top of the toilet. I gotta just undo what I just did there. So. Oh, stop. Delete random ship, please. Thank you. Where's that stick out? Do all right, there we go. I'll put the sink on top of the toilet in the back. Seen some of those in ships do that to save space. That's terribly uncomfortable to do it that way. Let's do it this way, and then... Our characters have skinny little asses, so that works. Do that, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with this sink. Might be able to get a recess sink in there. Let's try something here. Let's play with something. It's not gonna work right. Let's see. See how claustrophobic it feels with this in like this. I think that'd be alright. What was I using for mirror color? Let's try this for mirror. Oh, stop painting random shit. Let's do this as my mirror color. Right. Let's try brown, I think. Probably too high, but we'll see. That's probably, yeah, it's way too friggin' high. Trying to think how to get a faucet in here. Do that, screw it. All right, let's give that a walkthrough. Let's catch up on everybody here. How's it going there, Walter? Yeah, I'm aware. I've got gig internet, so it doesn't matter to me. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. You're talking to Walter. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yep. I thought you meant me with the new bitrate stuff. Alright, let's get in here. Let's go have a crap. Perfect. This moves nicely in here. This feels good. Mirror's right where it needs to be. Zang. Jump up on the head. There we go. Nice. Alright. So that shall work. I want the lighting system from Tethys. Walk in here. We gotta paint the walls in here, but I like the general feel of this. This works well. Having this kind of an open area is not bad. We might put a little corner something in there, but this is good. Seats got deleted on one side here. Let's fix all this room up. And then I need to do the floor in here, so let's see. I don't want this floor. I didn't want this color. Why is that color coming up here? Ugh. What is the cat doing? What are you doing there, buddy? You can make a ton of noise. More of an aqua color. Let's get this aqua up there. Go. All right, a little bit of pizzazz in there. Do Tethys lighting system. I'm gonna bring that in. Let's get this wall color fixed up in here. like this table. I'm gonna rework the table anyway. This is fine. Let's grab you. Might have to redo Tethy's table. I was never a fan of that table. It was just kind of a placeholder. No stop. There's this symmetrical in here. Curious what the fish finder is gonna be like. It'll be interesting to see that. It's gonna be a new part, so quite interested in seeing that. Curious how it's gonna run. If we're gonna have to do like what we're gonna have to do to put it in there and to make it work and integrate it. Yeah, there's still enough mystery with what it's gonna be all about. It'd be kind of cool. Trying to see if this goes brown out like this is all this. See how that ends up looking for me. It's gonna have a hard line here, and I don't know about that. So I'll switch from wall color to that brown there, but we'll see how. See how I like it when we get in the world here. That's too low there. It's gotta be right there. Okay. See how it comes up. It'll be weird, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna finish this off yet. Could hide TVs behind there. We'll see what happens. I'm just kind of putting that off till I figure out what I want to put there. Let's take a walk through that. I'm just gonna darken these up until I figure out what I want to do with those. Take a walk through there, see how that feels. Yep, definitely a little bit more jumpy now that they've changed the jumping there. Alright, backsplash looks alright. It's a little bit dark. I might make that gray a little bit lighter. Alright. Need to do some more of this underneath. That's too monochromatic on the front. But I like the general kind of theme in here of kind of, it's a more, you know, despite it being a modern ship, it looks a little bit more old school and kind of wooden in here. The posts will get, actually put a half in there. There we go. Like that breaks it up a little bit there. I like that. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same treatment here. Actually, I think I'm just going to go like this in here. Kind of make this headliner, footliner in here maybe. Yeah, I'll keep that kind of going there. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that one's going to be off center, which is all right. Let's see what this is here. Let's see. 3, 5, 3, 4, 8. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine like that. Let's see. All right, let's give that a run. See how we like that. Let's catch up with Chait. Sergeant Chaos is back. Excellent. How are you? That's all right. That's fine. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's fine. Just send me a link to your. I can find your Discord, right? Is it on the? Here, let me do it real quick. Let me find you. Is your Discord link on your profile? Well, you send me your Discord link, and I will just... All I do is follow it. And you can put mine on yours as well. Yeah, just send me a Discord link to it, and I'll follow it. That way it comes up. What is that? Okay. Do it real quick here. Let me see. Video out. Is that it? Okay, that's it. All right. All right, it's all set. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go take a walk through that, see how the bridge feels. I undershot that jump by a lot. Keep going in that door instead of coming in this one. A little bit busy in here, but I kind of like it. We get some lighting in here, will help make it so it's not so friggin' dark, but for the most part that works. A little bit busy, but not too bad. Might de-busify it at some point, but they line up with the windows, so it's kind of... Alright, let's go ahead and we'll save this. And we'll start pulling systems out of Tethy's. This is kind of, I've been dreading this, setting this up. The nice thing is Tethy's was like, it was pretty blank slate, so I had to do the entire bridge, and it was annoying. And then now this is set up, like a bunch of stuff's gonna be different. Let me see. I might do it fresh. We'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to do it like this. It's too far off. I'll just do it fresh. It sucks, but I'll do it fresh. Certain things like lighting. Let's get the lighting in. Lighting's a pain in the ass, and let's get it out of the way. Alright, so let's grab all of Tethy's masts. And the lighting here is even more complicated on this build because I have to put in new fishing lights that I don't have. Alright, you go like that, sir, madam. Right, then we want to grab, let's see, I can't see. And this is stern light here. Alright, what else do we need for lighting there? I think that's the main... Well, what happened to this? Why you get pulled off there? Alright, and then let's see. I find the lights here. Where's the lights? Right here. Alright, there's light tower right there. Not going to be controlling any drones, so I don't need the antennas to actually be functional at the moment, so. I think if there's anything else I need on there. Probably not. That's cameras. I'll do the cameras separate. Do a camera pass after this. I just want to get the lights in, so. And then the antennas I don't care about really right now, so let's cut that. And then this gets a front mast, so I gotta deal with that too. Alright. So let's see, where do we want to put those? This needs to change some paint here. Symmetry, please. Seeing a lot of these go on the rear. I'm curious about how they're gonna get obscured by the front mast. So front mast, I think, is a little bit on the tall side, but I can always cut it down if I need to later. Kind of like it being tall, but. Okay. Let's look at the. I'm trying to find some reference material here. Find some of this reference material from this ship again. I'll kind of see how the mast and everything looks. This is nice because it has a really big, high quality picture that I can really zoom in on. So we have the rear mast here has some lighting, but reasonably minimal. And then we have the front mast, which has a bunch of stuff that we need. And then I need to go into the lighting diagram and see. So let's look at the lighting diagram real quick. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So we got a bunch of fishing ones we have to worry about here for trawling. It's all towing stuff. Here's fishing. So we need the front mast here is going to get red, white. I think we'll run them all in the rear, and then the front mast will get its specific stuff that it needs. Yeah, I think that's what we'll end up doing. Like some of these you don't need. Let me see if this is a greater than 50 meters, because usually if it's greater than 50 meters, it needs a front mast. Here it is. A masthead light abaft of and higher than all-round green light. A vessel of less than 50 meters in length shall not be obliged to exhibit such a light, but may do so. So it's not required if it's less than 50 meters, which we are. We'll probably stick it in there. So optional white light if shorter than 50 meters. Okay. Optional white light shorter than if short. Okay, so that's optional. All right, so we'll throw the regulars in and see what happens. I'm just curious how they're going to work with the how it's going to work with being able to see them in the rear, but we'll play with it and just get it set up here. So it's just for now. Let's cut off all these antennas. They're not doing anything for me. That's all drone stuff. I don't need the drone stuff. So make sure I didn't delete anything I need. I did. All right, I already did. All right, crap and a shit. All right, you guys go, and then that can go. That can go. You two can go. That I'll need at some point. All right, so these are all some of the lights that I need. Trying to decide how to set this up in the rear. Let's look. I'm gonna look at our reference picture again of the. Eventually, if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so it does have a little bit of a mast on top of that. It's also pretty triangular at the top of the rear mast. Let's fix that. Let's make this more of a triangle here. Then we'll shorten it up as well. So yeah, let's do that. Drag, please just drag. Oh my god, I hate it when the game doesn't want to drag. Just like, fucking drag. Ah, it's so annoying, man. Come on, drag. Drag. I don't want to put a helper block in the back just to drag this out. I really don't. If I can put helper blocks in to get this to drag. Alright, I'll just do them one at a time. It doesn't want to drag this way. There's fuck it. I'll do it one at a time. You're gonna be a pain in the ass. Do it one at a time. Okay, I dig that. Let's go grab you. That's right on the money. That can't be changed like that. All right. Now this looks barren, so let's shit. Let's back it up. I want to get that mast back to where it was, and we'll just drag the whole mast in there. We'll see how that looks with just the whole mast in there. Just put that on there. It does have a pretty sizable mast. That's one thing with Damon is that a lot of them are like concepts, so they don't necessarily have them built and done. So like, oh Christ on a cracker, what the fuck? So they're not necessarily done, and then they you know, they end up having different versions. So you see 5 different pictures and everything set up 5 different ways, plus any customization people have done on them. So I want to be able to see all the lighting, so it's kind of. Will this sucker fit under a bridge? Is the other question. I think it's gonna be close. We'll have to see. The front masts are tall. All right. Oh, don't fucking spawn it. Oh my god. Having all sorts of brain problems here at the moment. Let's fix this. Let's put a helper block in because it doesn't want to do what I want it to do without the helper block. Okay. Like that better. All right. Take the color, take the color, take the color, take the color. Thanks. There we go. All right, let's see. I think it looks pretty good there. Gives a little bit more height. The rear was looking too low as it was, and let's put the stern light in. And then that's the lighting at least done for now. These do not look like the same color. They apparently are, but they don't look like the same color. They are, okay. Alright, let's catch up with chat. Citrus overslept his nap. Yeah, a good lighting website's really helpful. Yeah, you want to link to that page? Yeah, let me grab it. I'm gonna add a page to the Discord at some point. It'll be useful links to the games for each game, you know. Yeah, having good reference material like this is the one I'm using here is really helpful to know what the situations are. Like this one's good. It tells you like, for example, when there is outlying gear extending more than 150 meters horizontally from the vessel, all around white light or a cone apex upwards in the direction of the gear. So stuff like that is interesting to tell you the different conditions. So you don't just put the lights in willy-nilly. Like this is not a purseiner. So like you might see some people put in pursening lights. Well, it's not a purseiner, so it shouldn't have that lighting. So it's a beam trawler. So it's you know, and then like this is trawling in span. So like for a specific thing that you know that lighting might be valid, but for other things it isn't. So it's important to kind of have that set up correctly. All right, so let's save this. I'm gonna make a new. Let's do this one. I haven't updated that one in a while. Let's grab Tethy's panels, and then we'll test the lights. I don't have the fishy ones in yet. I need to fix those. So this is generally my set of panels there. But you know, we got some, like, the thing with this too is the bridge doesn't have to be 100% set up. Like, I don't need autopilot. I don't need a lot of things. They're convenient, they're good to have, but I don't need them. And then when we, you know, so we can still go play multiplayer when the ship's not finished too. So, but do have quite a bit of time to get things finished. So let's check all these real quick. 1 through 4, and then this one should be 1 through 17. Okay, and then where are you going there, guy? Panel. What the hell is, where's the panel going to this? Light tower to indicator panel. Okay, indicator panel is there. And then what's that? Light tower. Just double check that. Like this is what the lighting panel looks like. It's kind of a pain in the ass to set up, but light tower. All right, that goes there. So it shouldn't be called light tower. Light panel. Yeah, it came off of something else, so it's likely that's why. There he goes. All right, let's give it a run, see what the lighting looks like here. All right, so I like it. I like it with the taller mast too, like that. So that looks good. I like the new mast shapes too. The wings on there were too long. It's a little bit more manta ray now. I like it. Okay. All right, let's check them. That's anchor light there. One light on the top is anchor. That is reg running. So we should have stern, forward white. That is, I forget what the condition is for that. That is towing. That's a towing with a length longer than I think, 150 meters, something like that. And then these are all distress bullshits that I never end up using. All right, so we got to add in the fishing stuff. Let me quickly go take a coffee break here, and then we'll get on to that. So let's do that. Let me quickly do this. I keep meaning to do this. Longer than I think, 150 meters, something like that. What's going on? And then these are all distress bullshits that I never end up using. Twitch just started started talking to me. I started putting my thing up. I'm like, why in the hell is Twitch doing that? Let me quickly fix this. I gotta get this in for a coffee break on here. It's always a pain in the ass when I'm trying to do a coffee break because I have to go to the other one, to the other stream folder to get it. So let me fix this and then we'll be good. Oh my god, where is it? There it is. All right. All right, there we go. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I am back. It's interesting. I got some weird Twitch thing that popped up. All right, let's see. Let's catch up a chat here. Don't need an autopilot when you have 5-star crew. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, coffee. I see. That's what you meant by warm one. Mine's cold at the moment. I just did the kettle. I didn't really need the coffee. Just need to use the bathroom. But I went and pinged the coffee. Why is this not reading? Backlight signal is why. Backlight signal, let's just do occupied on that so I can see it. Occupied on that. Okay, then let's see what do we want to do. Let's look at the fishing stuff and get the lights fixed up for fishing. English language may speak. Let's see. Alright, a vessel engaged in fishing, whether underway or at anchor, shall exhibit only the lights and shapes prescribed below. A vessel trawling, which is meant by dragging through the water, a dredge, net, or other apparatus used as fishing appliance shall exhibit 2 all-round lights in a vertical line, the upper being green and the lower white, or a shape consisting of 2 cones. We're not doing the cones bullshit. A masthead light abaft of the higher than all-round green light. A vessel less than 50 meters in length should not be obliged to exhibit such a light, but may do so. All right, so that's this here, this real tall bitch right here. So we're less than 50 meters. We don't need this super tall bitch right there. Optional white light if shorter than 50 meters. We're shorter than 50 meters. That thing is super tall. It's taller than the masthead, so I don't want to do that one. We do need the green-white on the front mast. That's going to go on the front masts. So that would be good. So when we're fishing, we want to have green over white on the front masthead come up. All right, so that makes sense. So we're not going to do this big tall white one because our mast is shorter than our front mast. All right. When making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed here, side lights and stern lights, we already have that. When shooting nets, white lights over white light. Flag Z by day. Okay, so white over white for shooting nets. So I'd say that's putting nets out. Let me see. We'll do a search. What? Why is this so zoomed down? NBA. What's that have to do? Shooting the net. Shooting the net for the ring net method fishing involves 2 boats, neighbors working together. One boat would shoot the net. Let's see, you're not describing the fucking word I just asked you to. So annoying. That's for like friggin' pole fishing. Like, come on, dude. Fishing. Shooting nets. Oh, piss right off. Hitting every button I don't intend to hit here. I would say it's putting nets out. Getting absolutely nothing with a Google search here. It's like literally, you know, this says right there, fucking shooting nets, and then it's like, so hauling, it makes, you know, I would say it's the opposite of hauling. So shooting is probably putting the nets out, like throwing the net out, you know, it probably comes from something, you know, where the shooting was to throw the net out by hand, and so shooting nets probably putting out. Hauling nets is, you know, that. So, so here's the day sign. I don't give a shit about the day sign. So here is shooting nets. We need white over white. So on the main mast, it's white over white with green white. That's shooting nets. So nets going out, and that's what it will look like astern. And then hauling the nets, it's going to be white over white, white over red. So pretty much we need that set up. And then this is if you're caught on the bottom. It's essentially the red over red, which we already have, which is in distress essentially, and then regular white over. So we need the front mast. So I hate it when like you do a very specific search on Google and it's like, no, screw you. It's like, dude, give me the fucking result I asked for, you scum. Oh, it's frustrating. It is super frustrating to me when it does that stuff. Let's do. It's kind of a. Let's do this. Let's save this, John. All right, let's save this, John, real quick. Let's go here. Let's go with add-on. And then, doesn't really matter. Right there's fine. Let's go here. I'm trying to see. I want to figure out our height here, so. I think we're clean. We're pretty close to being clean here. Let's go ahead and save that. I want to test this height. We're pretty damn close, so I want to. So I might pull this height down. I like it this tall, but it is overly tall. And Jesus Christ, get on the ship! Jesus Christ, Jesus. We are definitely too tall there, so I'm trying to kind of see where we're going to hit. Alright, so about the base, we had two options. One, we sail around every friggin' obstacle and go under tall bridges only. Because look at the rear mast is pretty much max height. I don't have reverse balls. I don't have reverse. So, yeah, we're pretty much balls on all court. So, got a choice. Leave this sucker high and just, like, we can't go under reg bridges. We got to go under, like, down here, we have a tall bridge here. We have a tall bridge here. It could be kind of cool to leave this where we have to go to tall bridges or sail around. There are a bunch of tall bridges. We used to not have any tall bridges, and I could always change it later. So let's just kind of figure that, because it's not terrible for me to have to drop it down, but we lose quite a bit of, like, it's overly tall. It's taller than it needs to be. But, you know, I don't know. Okay. You know, and then we can always go under the tall section. So I don't know. Right now we won't worry about it. Let's go back here. We'll set it up for now. The whole reason I got into this is I need to put those lights. I'm trying to figure where to go. Look in general. Okay. Look in general. Action of deploying or releasing fishing nets. Yeah, so that's what I figured. Yeah. So shooting is putting them out. Contextually it made sense with, you have one for shooting, one for hauling. That makes sense, so. All right, that works. Let's set the lights up here. Yeah, the masts look overly tall, so I might drop them. I might not. I don't freaking know yet. All right, let's go ahead and so we need a green and a white. Should be 360 visibility, so we might as well go up to those anyway. Can I put one in there? Kind of. What is the color schemes there? Green over white. looks a little weird. Let's see. Keep that color consistent there. I should raise this up just a hair. Go up to the same height as these, and then if I need to drop everything down, I will. But I don't know. It might be kind of cool that we have to go around stuff, so we'll see. Yeah, before the tall bridges, it was just like, it was such an impracticality to do it. Now it's not a big deal, like, to kind of sail for a little bit and go around stuff, and that's kind of also gives you a limitation to your ship, which is kind of cool. All right, was it? We checked that color scheme like for the 500th time. All right, good. All right, so there's the green over white on the front. And then let's look at what the back set looks like on this. All right, so for the first condition for trawling, it's going to be green over white, and then we do standards below in the rear. And then for shooting, we do green over white, double whites. And then we do white over red for hauling. And then caught on the bottom's just reds. All right. Let's catch up with some chat here. Yeah, I think it looks good being this tall. I'm kind of leaning towards keeping it tall. But thanks for looking that up. Thanks, Turtle Man. Appreciate it. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun to have fishing update nets. All right, so I got to worry about this. Let's see. The likelihood that we do any sort of towing is friggin' nil. I could add a condition for the fishing sets. I think I might do that. All right, so let's find it real quick. Front, mast, green. All right, front mast white, and then where the hell did they go? See this? There. See, like, this is before I start putting that spawn block in there. That's why I use this spawn block now, is it makes it so easy to find it. All right, there we go. All right. I might take out the... I have 2 towing conditions. I might put them in for the 2 fishing conditions, because we're not towing shit with this. So might as well take them out, and then I can use their numbers. So let's go ahead and run the numbers and see what's up with that. But I like its height, so I actually kind of want to keep it tall. Why are you not working? Oh, because I'm not on there. Okay, I need to be on there. All right. That's not counting now? You're just going to be a useless tit? There you go, thanks. I got to count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's going to be 4, and it's going to be 5. What is... Yeah, 4 and 5. Okay. So 4 and 5 are the towing conditions. Those are going to go to fishing conditions. I don't have a mast tilt in there. That's white, green. Oh, stop it. I was almost had it. There we go. Why is this not reading out the number? That's what's annoying me. Mast tilt right there. Where are you reading out the number here, guy? Right there. What channel is that on? Light Tower 2. Running the indicator panel separate, that's why. Okay. Those are separate, that's why. Alright. Alright, that's why. Okay. It's weird the way why I'm doing it that way, but I was. Alright. Why? Okay, now let me double check the numbers. I think it's 4 and 5, but I want to be 100% sure before I screw with this and then have issues. All right, 4, 5. Yep, 4 and 5. Okay. And then we have amber tow lights right there. So the amber tow light is on 4 and 5. We get amber tow light. And so let's look at the... Actually, I got to look at all these conditions here. Stand by. Let's go back to the diagram and figure them out here. All right, so we have trawling. Trawling is going to be one condition. So trawling is one condition. And then what do we do for shooting? We just do these white over whites. So we keep trawling, and then we do white over whites. And then white over reds. All right. So this isn't going to work exactly like I have it here. So let me refigure what I want to do. This is kind of a mess. This is actually set up like they're in line to where they should be. So like this is the rear mast right here. There's this big mess of shit, and then this is going to be the front mast right here. So I need to figure like these are actually in line. Like you notice how they're like this is the mast and how the mast is shaped. That makes it a little bit easier to figure them out. What is that? Front mast white, front mast green. Okay. Bow mast forward, top. Okay. Okay, so those are some. Look, these are different bow mast things. That's only if you're over 50 meters anyway. So we're not. So we don't need that. That's like Triton has the front mast stuff engaged. I don't want to see. I don't want to completely redo the whole number order here. So that's what sucks. So it's towing greater than 200 meters. See if there was one for length of trawl. I don't think there is for this one. Per seining, I think you do. Fishing other than trawling, no. Per seining, no. We're not doing that. All right. All right, yeah, so we're not worried about any of that shit. We're just worried about this set of lights here. Let me see if I have some white and a red to trigger on these. So I gotta kind of figure out. I'm just gonna put this on the side screen so that I can do both at once. All right, so let's see. We have, so it's gotta be a white scene all around. I might add some lights, I don't know. So the problem is this is now... Let's go up a little bit because this is going to be screwy if I don't bring this one up. The reason I have it out in front here is I need some of these to be seen all around. So some of these lights need to be seen all around, and some of them don't. So that's kind of why I'm moving shit around. Like, that's a forward movement light. So that's on the... okay, so that is... Why is that not showing? That's weird. Trying to figure out some normal operation lights here, too. Like, if it's run differently. Because when we're going in normal operation forwards, we should have the forward white light on. So you have the forward white light on, the red, white, and then the stern. So I'm trying to see how that coordinates with fishing. So, regular trawling shows... Okay, so regular trawling, we do not have the standard forward white light on. So that's different than normal. So that's fine. So when we trawl, that light needs to go off because it's replaced. So it's an actual replacement. And then shooting nets, we do a white over white, showing it on the starboard side. I don't know if it has to be. And it has to be 360 degrees. Okay, so do I have a 360 I can run? Not really. I'm going to add the lights then because I need them 360. So I'll add them right here. So they'll go right here. And then I need a red light, 360 red light. So this is the problem here. Let me quickly check some of my emergency conditions. See, this is annoying because, like, some of these are supposed to be 360s, and I can't see them 360s because this post blocks them, so... I gotta fix this post. This post is kind of wrong here, so I gotta fix it. See if this looks weird when I... What the fuck? I just did something, or did not do something? Okay, there we go. Like, this is supposed to be a 360 viz on that. That white light. I believe. It's supposed to be a 360 viz, so you're supposed to be able to see it 360 degrees, so that's got to be like that. So let's actually just do this. Let's all 360 lights, let's move a little bit. That's supposed to be a 360 light. Let's go like that. I have a couple errors in here I should be fixing. Like, this is a stern only, so it should be in the back. These, see these reds here, these vert reds, those should be 360s, and they're off, so I gotta fix them. Stop that, please. No symmetry, please. Okay. So those vert reds need to be like that. Alright, so I need to be able to do a white over red and a red over white for fishing. I could do mast. Mast is probably too tall. I need a white over white, and I need a white over red. So we'll put the white over white right here. And then you can go up one. Here we go. Cut that. Because they have to be seen at certain angles, too, so you need to kind of do that as well. Alright, so that'll be my white over white. That'll be my white over red. And then that should be good. And then we have red over red all around, which are these two. So that should be fine. We can make that work. I don't know what this one's about either. I have some superfluous lights here, so whatever. Alright, so I have some space for some of the stuff, so let's see. Let's see. Front mast green. What were the other ones called that I put in here? These are bow masts. Okay, bow masts. Bow mast top is going to be... Let's go back here. Gotta look at them. I want to line these up correctly. So it is the... They have to line up. They do have to line up, so this one needs to move up. So they should align. So this one needs to move. That one can't be back there. It's got to be here. Job probably should not be in line with that one where it's going to cause problems. So let's move that. Like right there is fine. It's always complicated doing these lightings. Alright, so that should line up correctly. I'm trying to see if we can get rid of some to make some space here. So I need trawling. Trawling is standard, so that's fine. And then shooting and then retrieving. So 4 and 5. So let's try to let's get rid of the tow light. And then which was the other light? There's a white light that I don't need that's kind of superfluous at the moment. Let's find out which one that is. And I'll just use those. White center forward. Okay, I think it's the white center forward I can get rid of. That is a towing deal, and we're not towing, so. Find the tow lights here. Towing, white center forward. Yeah, towing, white center forward. So that's a towing one, is white center forward. Alright, so I'll add them. I'll change out the bow. So this is bow mast forward. This is bow masts. That's not going to be bow mast anymore. That is going to be... let's see. Fishing. Pop. White. Fishing. Red. Try not to add numbers too, so that's kind of the thing. I need a red over red. All right, that's fine. That will work. All right. Fishing bottom red. All right, let's go ahead, take those two. So let's see where they line up. because I actually have this lined up the way it should be, so it's easier to find them. All right, so this is the one that I pretty much don't need anymore either. So it's going to be masked forward white. Masked forward white. Okay. Complicated because I have to kind of think of this in my head the whole time I'm setting this up. All right, masked forward white, and then it's this one, fishing top white, goes right there. All right, we have top red center, center red. I moved some of these too, so some of these need to move, so let's see. All right, so this one needs to be offset, then it's red needs to offset. And then under the forward white, we get another white. All right. I'm just going to take a picture of that in the event that I need it. Okay. Getting complicated here. All right, so this one here is offset to the left. These two now are offset to the left. Center top white is going to be, I'll delete and I'll offset that one. Okay, those are good. And then I can use, I don't need this one, I can use those. And then we'll take center top white right there. Nope, center top white. Let me see. That's mask forward. Center top white right there. I don't know what the fuck that goes to. Let's see what center top white goes to. Center top white. Which one are you, center top white? Center top white is... Jesus Christ. It's a pain in the ass here. Center top white. Okay, so center top white's the one that I moved. So center top white is the low one. Okay. All right, center top white. All right, so that's all good. So that's moved the way it needs to be. This is superfluous. I don't really need that anymore. Let's get rid of that. What is it? Fishing bottom red. All right, that's gone. All right, start connecting these up for what they need to be. So fishing top white is going to be off of 4. Let me check it, make sure we're not fucking this up. All right, so I need the trawling. I need trawling, shooting, and hauling, which is going to screw my numbers. Let's see what 5 is. I really don't want to have to reset the numbers, but I might have to. All right, so this is, that is your mast light on. You're at anchor. That is standard running. That there is, what is that? Double white. Ooh, I could do 3. Double white. What is double white? All right, so we can do 3, 4, 5. We're good. All right. 3, 4, 5. We'll be all right. Nice. 3, 4, and 5 we can use for this. All right, so 3. 3 is going to be standard trawling. So for standard trawling, we need to have the front 2 masts. So 3, let's get a Boolean here. X, Y, Z, or W. All right. All right, finally kind of making progress here. I want to try to get this in the first try and not dick it all up, so it's a little bit obnoxious to do this. All right, so 3 is going to be, we need white and the green for standard trawling. And then we want, what else does 3 go to? 3 goes to, let's see, what's that? So mast forward is not illuminated. So let's see, what are you? So 3 goes here, and that's going to come undone. So 3 no longer knocks these standards. Starboard nav. Ah, shit. That's standard nav. That's going to go back. God damn it. What's this? The mast forward needs to change. This is the problem here. Mast forward's different on fishing vessels, which is kind of a pain in the ass. This. You know what we could do? We could run this optional white light, but it's got to be tall. It's got to be taller than the front greens, I guess. This one's I gotta redo this mast forward. Let's see what this mast forward runs on. So mast forward is gonna run on a standard operating, so that's gonna be 2. So let's just change this out to, I think that's only gonna run on 2. Let's just do it for now. I can fix it if I need to. So that's gonna run on 2 only. All right, that fixes that, and then that's on 3 is fine. So 3 is gonna light these 2 up, and then standard operating. Lost track of where the fishing one was. Stand by, stand by. Okay, there we go. All right, so that is good for regular trawling. Now we need shooting nets. So shooting nets is going to be 4. So 4 is going to go. That is amber toe. Adios. 4 is also going to go to standard navs. That's good. We're then going to run. For shooting nets, we run these. So these 2 go. Okay, so that's good. And then we need to do dual whites. So it's going to go. Let's grab these bulls here. All right, so we need to do fishing top white for 4. All right, fishing top white goes there. And then what else are we running? Bottom white. So this is right here. Center top white is also 4. All right, good. That's done. Shooting is done. Hauling nets. Hauling nets is going to be 5. That's going to do these 2. All right, that's good. That's that. 5 also goes to standard navs. Nice. Going to go to top white, which is this one, and then it's also going to go to this center middle red, which shit, I have that full. Suck. Do we have another red center bottom? Let's check red center bottom. Might be able to use red center bottom. I think that's this one though, so that might not work. Yeah, red center bottom's not going to work. I need this one. Let me see. I need this one right here. That there. I can't see shit from here. Right here. That's, my God, highlight it. Center middle red. Yeah, center middle red. That's the one I thought I need. I gotta add extra nodes to center middle red. All right. Because these are all like warning lights for different things, so that gets pretty full. All right, that's fixed. All right, hopefully this is good. Let's go run it. Let's see what happens. I gotta hook lights in here. Get the bows in. We get the bows in. All these hooked up. Yeah. All right. Let's give this a run and hopefully I get it right. Likelihood I get it on the first try is pretty freaking slim. All right, let's go night just for the funsies of it. Let's do that there. Go like that. All right, let's go to 1 is mast light. Okay, at anchor. 2 is normal running. So normal running should have the forward white, stern, red, green. That's correct. Okay. And then we have, this should be, we are running those, this needs to be recolored, but this should be standard running minus the forward light and the 2 fronts. So this is regular trawling. So we should have, why does that light go off there? I don't know what that white light's, why that's on. That light should be off. I don't know why it's on, but I'll fix it. It's the forward-facing low light. But, so that's trawling there. Got a fixed forward-facing light on 3, 4. Yeah, okay, 4 is correct, I believe. Let's see what 4. 4 is going to be shooting nets. So, nope, we're fucked up here. Should be a white light there with another white light on top. So that's screwed up. So 4 is missing its top white light. All right, 4 is missing its top white light. 5 is that friggin' 4. Yeah, 5's got to disconnect some shit too. All right. Pain in the ass doing lighting. I always dread it because it's a pain in the ass. Eventually, I'll make a mask that has everything on it, and I don't have to worry about, like, taking up spaces, but I don't want to do it right now. All right, where is my amber toe light? Amber toe light, you can screw. I don't need you at all anymore for now. White center forward. What is running white center forward? 3, no longer. That, 5, no longer. So that's the white center forward I didn't want. All right, so we're missing our top white. Or our bottom white. Missing our bottom white now. Let's check them. See what that one's called now. I changed all the names up, so it's tough. All right, this one right here. What is this one here called? That one is called what? You are center top white. That's not the top, though. That's what's friggin' annoying me. What are you called? This one's disconnected. Okay. So this should be center top white. Alright. And then that, where's my bottom white? Red bottom starboard. Fishing top white. Christ. Ugh. All right. Fishing top white, center top white right there. All right. So fishing top white is now connected correctly. So fishing top white should be on with trawling. So that should be 3, 4, and 5 essentially. So 3, 4, and 5. I believe. Let me check. No. Okay, that should be on for 4, and it should be on for 5. So 4 and 5 for this one. So 4 and 5. I believe 5 was hooked up. Yeah, 4 and 5, that's good. All right, and then for 4, this should be on. So what are you on for here? Center top white should be for, no, 6. You can go screw. 4, that should be center top white. That's good. And then the bottom red should be for 5. This one here should be for 5. That's one I believe I hooked up 5 here. Yep, okay, let's give it a run. Yeah, I gotta just at some point sit down and just make the mast work for everything. Which I was trying to do, but like I just took out all the towing stuff. So eventually I'll revamp it. Alright, so anchor. That is going to be reg run. Make sure the front light's on. Front light's on. Front forward. Yep, front forward's on. That is going to be regular trawling there. Stern light. Yep, so that's regular trawling. Okay, that works. That's going to be shooting nets. There we go. So we got the 2 white lights on now. That's shooting nets. That's going to be hauling. There we go. There's hauling. All right, good. So that works. Then we have, that's one of our double red distresses. I can't remember what it's for. That one is, that one's in distress, but I think moving. That one's in some other distress. I can't remember. It's another distress. Limited in draft, I think. So, finally got that right. That's a pain in the ass, man. The lighting can be such a pain in the ass. I gotta rip this apart and make a module that's done for everything. Like, we didn't have fishing, so I didn't go into fishing. So I went into towing last. So I really don't want to redo the numbers. Yeah, I should, but the problem is we've got 9 lights now, too, and then that panel only goes up to 9, so I don't want to, like... I gotta double up the panel, so it's a pain in the balls. Let's just put it that way. But lighting's done, at least for fishing now, so... You know, and the emergency stuff, frankly, we never actually go into. How's it going there, Zachy? Good to see you. Alright, let's catch up with chat. We've had some good chat here as I've been suffering with this. That's good there, Grimace. Good to see you. And Alistair's back. Good. So this is the lighting for the lighting mast. It's a pain in the ass because I'm trying to get them accurate, and you know, if you look at the diagrams, they have to be certain things have to be visible from 360 degrees. Other things have to be on like the starboard side, and so it gets complicated to get all lighting in there and then plugged in and plumbed, and so like these are all your different lighting conditions, so it's quite extreme, you know. So it's always a handful when I have to tear it apart and work on it, you know. Yeah, and the lines all intersect. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'll clean it up at some point, make it as clean and streamlined as I can, and do everything, but takes a bunch of time. Yeah, if you have double red and the front lights on, that's nets caught. Just double red, like you have some double reds for like here, let's look at it. Got a bunch of like these are mostly your oh shit cases down here. Like here is constrained by draft, so you're you know, it's too shallow. So that's the one that is 3 reds, whites, and all your running lights on. Then you have vessel constrained by draft is this. You have vessel not under command, not making way. So this is nobody's commanding the vessel, it's just out there floating. Vessel not under command, making way. So for example, it's probably in a towing situation. You'd have the towed vessel. It's not under command, and it's making way, would be like this. Not under command, you have restricted by your ability to maneuver. Restricted by your ability to maneuver, making way. So that's like, it can't maneuver well, but it is moving. This is restricted in our ability to maneuver at anchor. So there's an absolute shitload. Vessel engaged in towing operations, which severely restricts towing vessel in our tow and the ability to deviate from course. So this is, hey, we're towing something, man. You got to get out of the way. And then you got dredging operations. So there's a bunch that like are very small use cases. So You know, it's to get eventually I'd like to get them all in there, but it's a pain in the ass. It really thoroughly is. It really is. It's a pain in the ass. All right, so those are at least in. So lighting's done. Let's see. Let's move this real quick, and I will just paint the floor. Just keeping this in there in the event that I need to change anything. Pid tune. All right, so let's delete you. Let's paint you. Let's figure out what I want to do with the ceilings here. Could do cabinets on there. Can't really hear. We'll leave that for now. Trying to think what I want to do here. Let's save it real quick. Let's go to Tethys and see what of Tethys I can pull, because I'm trying not to reinvent the wheel here too much. I'm kind of having to on a lot of stuff, but trying not to reinvent the wheel too much. Problem is Tethys, of course, is steam. It's multi-engine steam. It's variable pitch propeller. It's pretty different. So, like some of these systems, like, you know, battery port, starboard, that all looks good. Volts, master breaker, bridge systems, those are all good. Generator port, gen starboards, SWAT port, starboard. And this is all harbor gen SWAT, harbor. So like some of the stuff's gonna be off. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna do new panels. Like the I've yet to even get into the autopilot Lua, which is gonna probably be 100 years before I ever want to even get into that. But all right. I'm thinking we want to start the engine up down below. Let's do that. Let's get working on that. All right. Could paint some of that down there. Let's do a little painting here. Little palette cleanser from all that brain work. Kind of a lot of work to be doing there to get everything going, and getting back into brain work again is not going to be great. Let's see, we'll clear you there. Let's figure that's engineering there. All right, that's the wall for the engine room engineering section here. Symmetry, come on, man. Symmetry. And I gotta hide this block at some point. We'll dress the engine up a little bit, but I'm not interested in doing it right now. That's a decorating pass that can be done later. Not necessary. Yeah, again, that's like the person who was like, oh, your engine looks like crap. It's like, dude, you have no idea what my objectives are. Like, one of my main objectives is to get us going in multiplayer when the fishing update comes out. And so I'm not going to extend the build time by 2 weeks so that I can make pretty. I want to be able to, that when the fishing drops, that we can go do some multiplayer fishing. And I don't want to have to worry about, like, oh, the boat doesn't work because I wasted time decorating. You know, it's better get the boat working, then decorate later. I can always put some facade on the engine and then go ahead and you know, put the facade on the engine after it's working. It's just like, you know, it works. You just, all you're doing is putting some pretty on it. It's better to do it that way, you know. Like a little bit of paint like this is just because it's so friggin' boring walking around in a pure white box. It's nice to get a little bit of decorazione in there and get that a little bit finished. But for the most part, like getting all the systems we need in, like for example, the electrical system's not hooked in at all. You know, the other thing too is like if you guys saw with like the D6, one thing I try not to do is like right now, in order to go test this boat, I go on the helm, I press 6, and we're good to go. Sometimes I do it too quickly where I make it so that it's a pain in the ass to start the vessel up. And then that happens too early. And it takes me like 5 minutes to test everything because I have to go through this long startup procedure. So I try not to do that too early because it's like, you know, you end up making every one of your tests take 5 minutes. So it's better to get like, make sure all the systems are up and running and then complicate the startup procedure so that, you know, it now takes 5 minutes to start, but all the testing's done. So the only time I need to start it up is when we're actually going to do something, you know. All right. So let's see. Let's start working on getting some of the electrical systems plugged in here. Try to decide where to put in the battery bank. Do not have good, like, I'll bring up the Daemon side again for that. It's not good, the schematics for this vessel. Normally I have really good schematics and you can make things look realistic by putting them in where they should be. But really this is absolutely terrible for the schematics are just abysmal, frankly, on this one. I think it's because it's not actually built, you know, so it's kind of tough. Like you get in here and they're super low res. You can see they're low res in here, and so like it shows the engine. I can't tell what anything else is in here. So like if I go down, here's the engine. It looks like this is probably 2 harbor generators right here. These are probably 2 diesel generators right there and there, I would say. Yeah, like see, it's completely, I can't see anything in there, and you can see how like low res it is. So I'll see if I can grab another fishing vessel from Daemon to kind of grab some stuff off of that. See if I find something high res. Let's see. Try a shrimp trawler. Let's see if the shrimp trawler is fleshed out, or if it's pretty basic. Okay, this one's fleshed out. So let's look at this one. This is a Shrimper 2607, which is actually kind of cool. It's kind of like a beam trawler there, but it's rear. It's like this one, you see I can zoom in, and I can see the engine room, and I can see, this doesn't have, does this have vert? Why can I not zoom out now? Oh, I clicked my mouse button. There we go. So like I want top down. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. I'm trying to zoom in and it won't do it. It's obnoxious. Really thoroughly is. So here's what I'm looking for. Overhead view of the engine room. So like there's the diesel. There's looks like a gen. These are all electrical symbols. So probably battery stuff. Steering gear room there. Fish hold in the center. Then you go up a level. You have this is your deck level, so there's some of your extra stuff there. Plate freezer, for your processing area, galley crew mess. So, all right, that's really not giving me too much info, but a little bit of stuff there. All right, let's catch up in chat here. All right, let's see. The size of this vessel, we shouldn't really have to worry about offset batteries. So let's try to throw batteries in this corner here. I think that will actually work for us. Sorry about all the sniffling and bullshit. I've got to have a little bit of an allergy issue here at the moment. All right, so there's going to be port and starboard battery storage there. So this is, I can't delete that, so it's got to kind of be integrated there a little bit. So that's more than enough battery for us here. A lot of people just way overdo their batteries and what they need. As long as you're generating electricity fine, you really don't need absolute insane amounts of batteries. All right, there are battery racks in. Might just color them the same color here. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, the battery racks in. Need that. Let's see what else we got here. Trying to think of what else we really need. That's important to figure out that. Let's go ahead and make up a I want 2 harbor generators. So let's build those up. They're going to be symmetrical right probably here. Put them up against the walls. I'm trying to think about walk paths as well, so let's do that. Yeah, kind of shock mount it. Okay. They'll get moved a little bit here. So I was going to use the latest tutorial there that I did. Do 12 cylinders on these. What was that? What did that look like? Okay. I'm changing that in a sec. I'm just trying to make them symmetrical at the moment. do shock mounts here. I'm trying to think. I've done them before and liked them. Oh, stop. For now, I'm just going to make it work, and then I'll deal with prettying it up later. Right off. Okay. What are these? 5x3s, 5x3s. That's a 6. Alright, so there's our harbor gens in. Probably cut right into the exhaust for these. Probably take a break here soon. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good there. I think I haven't decided yet if there's going to be enough fish holding. We have to see what the price is going to be. You know, if the price is going to be way the hell up for fish, we got to kind of consider that, you know. You know, if they make the price ridiculously high for fish, I don't want to carry too much, I don't want to have too much onboard storage because I want to have a reason to go back and waste some time and some money to get the catch back, you know. You know, there's no point in making it take 5 seconds to make $1 million, you know, so it's not really worth it. But yeah, I think that's some good progress. Lights, kind of a little bit of dressing up in here. Some of the interior stuff. I might do some of the bridge on my own. Just it's a pain in the ass banging microcontrollers together for that, but we'll see. Yeah. How many fish can I currently hold? Let's see. These are, what are these? 6 and 2. Let's save this real quick. I had the capacity written down. It's 1,100 something, I think. Let me quickly check it out. that's our current capacity in there. So 1,200. Oh, 1,200 fish. So, you know, it's currently, yeah, that's Jesus. That's $120,000 right there. So $120,000 for a run is not bad. You know, if I wouldn't double out all of it. Let's see. So like the other possibility is it would be essentially this. If I was gonna make it bigger, it would probably go to this. Fuck, symmetry's on. That's fine. So it'd essentially be that if I is what I'd go to. That is 2150. So yeah, you know, that's a lot. It's 215,000 fish. Yeah, $215,000 of fish at current rates. So we'll see what you know, I think the original amount's gonna be fine. Like, you know, again, the fish prices are going to be inflated. These, you know, I'm using most of the dimensions of a real-life fishing vessel. So, of course, the real-life one is going to hold a lot more fish because you're not getting $100 per fish. You're getting, like, a smaller number of fish. So, of course, IRL, you're going to be having to catch a hell of a lot more fish to be able to make it viable. So, yeah, you know, so that's kind of where we're at. All right, guys, stand by. So, Alistair, you said that the credits is too loud, right? Is that what you said yesterday? Trying to think if try to figure out how I can change the volume of that. I might have to actually do the credits video differently to change the volume. Let me do it right quick. So, Alistair, did you say the credits was too loud in the video when I put them up? Because I think it's probably too loud in the regular video, too. I don't think Alistair's here. Guys have been watching lately. Are the credits too loud? I'll change them right now. Change the... I got it as -10. I'll go down to -20. And I'll reinitialize the credits there. Because I think the credits are probably too loud myself, so... Let me quickly fix that, and then when I run the credits, just let me know if it... All right. Yeah, so I dropped it here. So listen, I got to fix it here. But let me know. I'll run the credits, and I'll hang on for a couple seconds, and just tell me if it's still too loud, and I can dump it a little bit. I got to quickly add the video back with the new audio. I dropped it by 10 decibels, so we'll see if it's good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You know, if you guys have not liked the video yet, like the video if you enjoyed it. Also on Twitch as well. What else? Yeah, so I hope to do multiplayer this weekend. I got a midday appointment tomorrow, but I should be on after that. You know, I should be doing some, maybe do some more Tarkov streams, maybe with Monk. We'll see. I might do some tonight. We'll see. I do not know yet. But, all right, so I'm going to run these credits. Just let me know how they sound. And I'll just leave it up for a quick sec so I can see it. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.